Hello, welcome to Postcards 26. This is one of the grab bag series, which I just get some cards seemingly at random from out of one of my many albums, which I keep in here, and just show you the cards on. It is it's rather good. I do like it. I suppose it is evocative of the 1920s. It's got a bit of poetry or a little bit of a song, maybe. All my heart, love, I am sending, and you will know that it is true. I shall always be fondly keeping a loving place in my heart for you. Many happy returns, and there's the young lady. And it is an alpha postcard. I don't think I've got any other. I've got thousands of cards, but I don't think I've got any other in that series, or not knowingly anyway. This was not posted. There's no stamp, and both sides of it have been used. Dear Louise, I much wish you many happy returns of the day, hoping you'll be see a good many more. And now wish you many happy returns of the day, hoping you will see a good many more. Love from Tom, and he's put in 9 kisses. And it says printed in Great Britain. Alfalfa Publishing from London, EC2. There we are. It's rather frail card, but I do like it. There it is. The next one is reproduction. I don't anymore, but I used to collect cartoons by this chap, Fougas, whose real name, as if I knew this, it's written on the back, Cyril Kenneth Bird, 1887 to 1965. But for heaven's sake, I told you. There is the lady in a phone box, not realizing that she is being overheard. In other words, it's a sort of an extension of the wartime, don't give up and carry on, so to speak. And all around the phone box, this is Herr Hitler listening in. This card is from the Imperial War Museum. I went to the Imperial War Museum at least once, and I think I was really quite unwell when I got there. It's typical of me. And it's in Lambeth, I think, isn't it? But anyway, there we are. I don't know why I said that. This is the sort of thing which probably only I would like, but I do like it. It's a postcard of newspapers, mostly French, but there are English ones there, and also things in other languages, such as German and Spanish, but mostly, I think, German. This is from Art Unlimited of Amsterdam, and it is a reindeer Groot card. That doesn't mean anything to me. Somebody somewhere will know, though, won't they? Anyway, there we are. It's just rather fun. And we're back again with Fougas. I should have grouped this is the, just to give you some continuity. There's no artist here. And this is Mr. Schicklgroover. What was Fougas' real name? That was his nom de plume. His real name was Cyril Kenneth Bird. And waste the food and help the Hun, it says. And it's a Second World War British poster. Yes, well, there you are. There's his little signature Fougas up in the corner. And there is Herr Hitler with a large... That's something I need to remind older readers about, and also the historically minded, but for all of that, let's not be flippant. Here's something which is very historic. This was sent to me by a friend of mine, Neil But unfortunately, I'm not in contact with him anymore. I wish I was, but I'm not. As you can see, I need to think, the stamp has been folded back on itself, but the postmark is very distinctive and also shows the little boats. I haven't got any stamp collection anymore, but in 1966, I suppose 900th anniversary of the Norman landing and the Battle of Hastings, some stamps came out and with reproductions from the Bayeux Tapestry. And if you want to see the Bayeux Tapestry, you don't have to go to Bayeux. There's a copy, I don't know, I'm sure it's faithful, but I don't know if it's every square inch of it, in Reading. This is a shooting, I suppose a shooting star, I think. And the various spectators are pointing up at it and saying, "Ooh, look, this is a good omen." Well, maybe it was. I suppose every nation that's invaded us has added something to our culture, I would like to think. But I'm sure it came at a price. Anyway, there we are, the Bayeux Tapestry. Harold is told of the appearance of a comet, an evil omen. So I was quite wrong. And Harold was the king, not of England, but probably Mercia and some other places. Here's something very delicate, but very pleasing, at least to me. I think I had this framed at one time. I'm putting it right up by the camera. There we are. Isn't that lovely? Subtle. Really beautiful. This is Cape Heath, Erica aurea. And it's a South African flora, it says. So it's South African, it's a flower. It is probably in Cape Heath. And Erica aurea, presumably that means gold. And on the back, quite a lot of action actually. 2 postmarks, a very nice stamp, either of, I always get this wrong, Edward VII or George V, I never know them apart. There, perhaps you know. There it is, with different postmarks, all beautifully written out. More luck, pink, it says. And it's sent to Master A.W. Mills, 163 Walmer Road, Port Elizabeth. So that sounds like they sent it to South Africa. There we are. I really rate that. Here's more of a curio, perhaps. This is sent to Monsieur Trébuchet, which I think means sort of having an accident. Trébuchet. I think it's sort of something falling on your face or flicking out the window or something. It was sent. It looks like it was sent in Calais. And here's the same geezer with the stamp on the front. Traditionally, stamps go here, don't they? But on the continent, they seem to take the liberty of capitalizing on any blank surface and not making up their own rules, but generally flying in the face. George and I arrived back safely. Oh, that's nice of him. After our most enjoyable holiday. Wish with you. Will write again during this week. Yours sincerely, Peter. And this is written from 18 Bank Place, W. One of the many memorable incidents. And there is a memorable incident, which appears to be maybe a child and a lady of portly dimensions being spotted by three gentlemen. It's a bit pale, but you can make it out. There's the three gents, and there's the horse and trap, and the lady, possibly chaperoning a daughter. I'm not sure, but I think possibly she is. And there's the back with the postmark, which I mentioned. There's the postmark. There we are. And this was sent in 1907, 114 years ago. Here's something which portrays, there isn't an old card of itself. This is a detail, in other words, part of The Manor of Compton by William Burgess, 1735. And I bought this in the Hampshire Records Office, which is quite a hospitable place these days, and is just up the hill from Winchester Station. So if you get out of the train and start to go down the hill, and the first set of traffic lights turn right, start to go up the hill, you can walk it, it doesn't take a lot of time, and you will see it. It's a pure white building with rails outside, and it's very interesting. They will get stuff for you if you know what to ask for. And if you don't, you can look through the index cards or various directories there. There we are. This is a special one again. Look at the lovely writing on this. I mean, I'm a handwriting analyst, but what am I supposed to make of this? This is Saint-Brieuc, Saint-Laurent. I will not attempt to pronounce the last bit of the French. It's very interesting colours. There's the various bathing huts on the cliffs. I can't quite work out what it is. I think it might be just houses. And people here just taking in a little sea air. I don't think it's children doing rock climbing or looking at the rock pools. I think it's people just out for a jolly little walk. There's the stamp in the corner. Young lady. The French heroines. Monsieur and Madame Aisley. And it's being sent to, oh dear, I can't pronounce it, Paris. I can pronounce Paris, but no. And it says, good luck from Fleur. In other words, Flower. Her name was Flower. Fleur, as in the Forsyte Saga, isn't it? Soames's daughter is Fleur. Played by Susan Hampshire in the Old Star 1960s series I enjoyed so much. Yes, it's well worth looking at the back. There we are. Don't miss the back. There we are. And you put the address up here, except they didn't. Now the last is the Trossachs, where twines the path. And the path is in black and white. See that? It's an absolutely lovely card. The best bit, it is a rotary photographic series, part of the rotary series. And it's being sent to Lawrence Dawson, Spring Gardens, Sidmouth, Devonshire, in the most glorious copper plate. I was just about to say italicized, but I don't think that's italics. Do you? I don't think so. Calendar says, again, it was posted in 1907. So well done the post office for managing to deliver it. I'm going to put my glasses on and make the desperate attempt to read what this says. It's from somebody, I think, called either Pauline or Pauline, or yes, I think it's Pauline. No, it doesn't help. No, well, I'm sorry. As you can see, it's quite small. And although I can pick out individual words, I don't think I can see enough to convey to you the message, which is obviously fairly detailed. It might have been part of a message she sent. In other words, she may have sent out a card or an accompanying letter, which I don't have. So there we are. Well, it's been something different. I hope you've enjoyed all of this. This has been Postcards 26. I'm James Pratt, and you're not.